Hey everybody, this is Laddie the Outcast. Welcome back to Let's Play Dark Cloud 2. In this episode we're going to be heading into this little junction floor here, but I just want to let you guys know something first. For whatever reason, my throat is really dry, so you guys may be hearing me taking a sip of water every now and again. So, in case you guys are wondering, that's what it is. Anyway, between episodes what I did was, this next floor is a red seal, so you're going to be forced to fight as Monica. I went ahead and left the dungeon, went to Sendane, and picked up Mullane, so at least that way we can take best advantage of all the ABS we'll be getting. The name of this floor is Elephant Army in Valley. I don't think there's any new enemies on this floor, but this is going to be a challenging floor nonetheless. With any luck, I actually might be able to get the key relatively early. So that way I can just cut out most of the fights, because this floor takes a long time on the first time through. Alright, Red Seal. Alright, now there's only two types of enemies that will appear on this floor. You'll have Elphys, and you will also have Golems. Those are the only two enemies you'll encounter here. Primarily it's going to be Elphys. I think there's only like 2, 3, maybe 4 Golems. Everything else is Elphys. So, well, one of the reasons why I chose the weapon path that I did is because Monica's swords have really good beast stats. This one in particular, I don't think this one has the best beast stat come the end of the game, but it's good enough to the point where it's actually useful for when I need it to be. And the reason I chose this particular path is because not only does this sword have good beast, it has a really fast attack swing. So if I can get the attention of one, not both, come here. You're mine! Alright, whatever you do, do not land a combo finisher on these guys. These guys are... I explained this with the tortoise, where if you hit it with a combo finisher, it'll glitch up and turn around. The exact same thing can happen with these guys, only worse, because since they're considered a large type enemy, you actually might end up getting stuck between their front legs and right underneath their trunk when they swing. So you're almost guaranteed to get hit that way. Now, if you don't feel safe trying to get behind them, you can always do this. If I can actually execute it right. And of course, the main reason I brought Mullane along is because we'll be using Monica's sword more often than not against these guys. Okay, one of these guys better drop the meat. Now, unfortunately, Monica's weapons don't have drain or heal on them, so I'm gonna have to be really careful. Oh, that is a godsend right over there. That over there in the background. There is a healing pool back there. On this floor, that is a godsend. Although, actually, now that I think about it, I think this is one of the few floors in the game that has the exact same map layout, no matter how many times you come through it. I think the initial layout is randomly generated, but once it gets generated the first time, it's static. So, that's pretty cool. Green paint. And a dead end. Thanks, game. Come here. Oh no, there's 3 of them. Okay, that is not good. Hey, get back here. Come on, drop it. Ugh. This is going to be the exact same thing that happened on the last floor. It's going to make me kill every single one of them. It's going to be either the second to last or the last and one I kill that will drop the freaking key. Ugh. This is going to take a while. What's really fun about this floor, though, is that you have to come through this thing twice. So if you just get the key and get out without killing all the monsters to break the seal, guess what you get to do twice in a row? Still no key. A lot of ABS though. Ooh! I don't know if you guys can see that, but right up there where the sword's WHP gauge is, I'm looking at it through my viewfinder and I can't see it, but looking at it on the screen, you'll notice there are like these 3 little ticks. If you don't see them right now, I'll go into more explanation later, because those ticks are useful for a special ability that Monica has that is exclusive to her. But we actually have it now, so that's just something to keep in mind. If you see that, don't worry about it. It's nothing too special, but it is helpful later. But I'll go over that, and we can't do it here because you have to have something that attacks you with an elemental attack in order for it to work. And since everything here pretty much just uses exclusively physical attacks, there's nothing really to explain with that right now, so I just gotta keep killing until I get the key. It's one of these ones. Oh no, no, you're not squishing me. Yes! I finally got the giant meat! Okay, I'll see you guys once I clear all the enemies out. Okay, I was wrong. There is actually a new enemy here. And now the game's going to explain to us what I was telling you about earlier. But first, the enemy. This is a Holy Gemron. This is the most powerful type of Gemron in the game. Because it's holy elements. Holy doesn't exactly have a weakness, so it has a lot of resistances, so they're a little bit tougher than the other Gemrons, but they're not any more difficult. And right now, this is telling us about how the Magic Absorb Blade works. If your sword has enough durability, like the actual durable stat, if you have enough, you'll get these little ticks up in next to the sword's WHP gauge. Whenever you get hit with an elemental attack, your sword will absorb some of the power and store it. If the more durability your sword gets with the actual durable stat, the more of those little ticks will actually get. And this is actually something interesting, because there's only 4 elements you can absorb. You can absorb fire, ice, lightning, and wind. Now what makes this interesting is because we're getting hit with a holy elemental attack. However, the Holy Gemron's bolts are considered wind elemental, because the little ticks are showing up green. Now, once you've stored up a charge, if you want to release it, you want to hold down the block button. That's how you absorb it in the first place. You have to block it. And if you want to release it, I'm going to get away from this guy so I can actually do it without him attacking me. You hold down the block button, and then hit the, while you're holding down R1, hit L1, and you'll fire it off. Does a decent amount of damage, which actually you want to keep some of these Holy Gemrons alive, because you can use the Magic Absorb Blade that they can provide to help kill the golems, since Monica's sword can cut the elephants to pieces, but golems, being made of rocks, are resistant to sword slashes. So you want to keep some of these Gemrons around so that way you can take advantage of the Magic Absorb Blade. So anyway, I'll see you when all the monsters are killed. Alright, finally, all the monsters are dead and the red seal has been broken. Whew, that took about, 15-20 minutes. Dang. Anyway, we got everything we need here. We got the meat. Now, we actually have to go through this area twice, so we're gonna have to do this eventually. So what I'm gonna do is take the moon exit, which, like I said, we're gonna have to go down both paths eventually anyway. So I'm going to take the moon exit. Oh, I guess the moon exit actually takes us where we need to go, but we need to go both ways anyway. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to save my progress here, go back, pick up Gerald, and go through that entire thing as Max, and then just open up the gate to the, well, open up the sun gates, that way we can continue in this path later. Which I might just do that, like do this level in the next episode. I'm either going to do this one or this one, it depends. But anyway, like I said, I'm going to go get Gerald, switch over to Max, and do that level again off-screen. So that way you guys won't have to see me do it again. Anyways, I'm Laddie the Outcast, and I'll see you guys later.